Selamat pagi dari Jakarta. Welcome to a very, very wet, rainy morning here in Jakarta, Indonesia. I've just been out for my breakfast and a bit of an incident, so I wanted to make a quick video about it. One thing you should always avoid if you ever decide to travel to Indonesia, so I'm going to explain as we walk along the street. So this morning, or about 20 minutes ago, I'm right in the centre of Jakarta, and I've been here for a few weeks now, and I've been down this street many times. I speak a little bit of the local language, and down this street there are lots of different little cafes. Now, although in most places there won't be a menu and there won't be any fixed prices, one thing you'll learn quite quickly. So we're on this street, Jalan Pendurenan Masjid Tiga, which is right in the central business district in Jakarta, in Kuningan. One thing you'll learn if you stay in Indonesia for a while, although you go to most places and there's never any menus or fixed prices, you start to learn that there are regular prices what the majority of people pay. And as I said, I've eaten at this place. He's got the price on there, 1,500 for a bit of fried veg or tofu. And I've also eaten in this restaurant over here, where you go in, they give you some rice and they have a selection of different foods, and that's called nasi rames. And usually you pay around 15 to 20,000 for nasi rames. Normally I just have veg and tofu and rice, and it comes to around 15,000, which is just less than $1. And there's also a couple of places down here where sometimes I go for breakfast, and again I get charged around 15,000. I'm getting very wet. Anyway, this morning I went to one of my regular spots and the food had already finished because it's raining and it's getting a little bit late now, and it's around 10 o'clock now, I guess. Anyway, as I said, the place where I normally go, it was empty, there was no food left, so I decided to go to another place across the street, same kind of deal. And I went in, I had rice, I had vegetables, a bit of tofu, and a couple of these fried things. Now, as a foreigner in Indonesia, if you don't know the prices, people will try and overcharge you or charge you a little bit more. Usually it's only a couple of thousand more, especially when it goes to food. But anyway, there was one little restaurant I went to down here this morning, and as I said, I know the prices, they're pretty fixed. And I went into this little place and the woman literally charged me 100% more, double the price, 30,000, which is quite steep. Anyway, it's this place here, Warung Seda Ana Ibu Nur, and after I paid, I said, really? I said 30,000? I said, that's a bit steep, isn't it, in Indonesian language? And she says, yes, 30,000. And anyway, I paid up, because what can you do if you haven't asked the price at the beginning? You'll probably get into some kind of argument if you don't pay up. Anyway, I paid up and I came over here, I stood over here and waited a few minutes until the next customer came. And the next customer came, they had rice, they had veg, and they also had fish. Now again, as I said, I only had veg, tofu and rice, and fish would normally, like meat, would normally be a bit more expensive. And she only charged the woman 15,000 like, which was half the price what I paid. So as I said, if you come to Indonesia and you're going around eating out all the time, always make sure to ask the price before you eat, because otherwise you might have a little situation like that. Anyway, just wanted to name and shame that little place. If you're a bule, don't go and eat there. Food wasn't bad though. Anyway, as I said, I'm getting pissed wet through now, so I'm gonna head back, do a little bit of work at home. Thanks for watching, and let's hope the next video is more joyful, more fun involved. Anyway, see you in the next one.